Hi, how are you?
Hi, fine, thanks. And you?
I'm doing very well, thanks. My name is Vanessa. What is your name?
My name is Mehmet.
Mehmet, is that right?
Yes, it's right.
Okay, okay,
Yeah. I would like to introduce myself.
sure.
I am 29 years old. I am married. I have a daughter, 2 years old. She's 2 years old. I am computer engineer in Turkey in a bank. I'm working as IT auditor. And I want to be a pilot. I try to change my profession. I am getting some training about it, some theoretical and practical training I'm getting. That's all. That's the reason why I want to improve my English because in interviews generally in English, so I want to improve my fluency.
Okay. Well, this
Yeah.
seems to be a very popular job in Turkey, right?
Yes, right
Pilot?
now it's
Yeah.
popular, but Turkish Airlines has a program. It take 500 student pilot in a year, but there is approximately, as far as I know, 30,000 application to there.
Oh
So
my God.
it's yes, it's popular for that.
Mhm.
But of course, the need is yearly need is not too much. But people try to be a pilot with that program, so it's a little bit popular in Turkey.
So you can say this program seems very competitive, right?
Yes, that program is competitive and people try to improve their English because also the acceptance in that program interviews are in English
Mhm.
and there is some interviews about psychology, psychomotor and general things, all of them in English, so people try to improve their English for that reason. But my way is a little bit different. I found myself, I get training another flight school, so I'm not tied I have not entitled to Turkish Airlines or its scholarship program.
Mhm.
I when I finish my training, I can uh, I can go any airlines which I want or which I
Mm.
get acceptance.
Okay.
So
And
yes,
how long is this program? How long will your course be?
yes, it generally takes 2 years. I took 10 months it 3 years ago.
Mhm.
I suspend because I found that good job.
Mhm.
But after 3 years, I decided to be a pilot because I miss flying. It was a passion for me.
Mhm.
I recognize that. And I just restart my training 3 or 4 months ago. It
Mhm.
will also, I'm planning, I will finish it in 6 or 8 months. I'm planning. Yes,
Okay,
I
that's
hope.
wow. That's exciting, right?
Yes, it's very exciting. Indeed, after 3 years, I did some solo flights last weekend. It was very exciting after 3 years because I forgot a lot of things about it.
Mhm.
But with my instructors, with some study, I recall the information about flight. but I did solo flight. It was also exciting for me. But after some flights, the exciting rate decreased.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so when you're on a solo flight, does that mean you're actually alone or is your instructor close by?
At first, instructor uh, at my other side, but at the other chair. But after some flies with instructor, now I am fly alone.
Oh my goodness. Wow.
Because yes, there is a lot of student, but limited instructor, so I have to fly alone, and it's also improve your fly skills. Being alone
Hmm.
means you are more cautious, you are more yes vivid, you are because you don't there's not a person which correct your errors, so
Right.
you should
Yeah.
be flight with zero error. Yeah.
Amazing. And so how did you feel the first time that that you flew a plane, even with an instructor beside you? How did that feel?
Yes, it was approximately 3.5 years ago, but it's unforgettable day because it was very, very exciting. I don't know the more exciting moment in my life. Uh, so it was the most exciting moment in my life. Uh, After flight, you a little bit tremor, your legs, your yes hands,
Right.
but you accustom by day by. But the first one is very special in aviation also. For example, generally it takes 15 minutes. Just take and go around the aerodrome and land. It just take 15 minutes, but is very exciting because it's your first time. For example, you should pre-flight inspection in your plane before flight,
Hmm.
and after that, if the plane seems everything is good, you go in plane and check inside instruments, check inside equipments, and after that, you should communicate with ATC, air traffic controller. You should request engine startup clearance and taxi clearance, which means you are going to to runway, that's so-called taxi.
Hmm.
So before line up the runway, you also ask clearance from ATC, and the first your this this your first flight, so you are exciting, and this understandable from your voice, but also from the radio, your instructors also listen you because they know it's your first flight. Some instructors see your takeoff and landing, and they are ready on the radio for any assist which probably need. So after runway clearance, you should also get uh, takeoff clearance. Everything depends on permission of ATC in aerodrome.
Hmm.
So after that, yes, it was after flight, after landing. It's amazing, and there's a tradition. There's a aviation tradition. After first flight, people soak you by water. Yes,
They pour water on
yes. Do you know it? Yes, yes,
you?
but with a lot of water.
Okay.
With a lot of water, yes. The motto is that there is no dry point in the body. The motto is that. So, but it was 15 centigrade degrees.
Mhm.
It's a little bit cold day it was, but they solved me. They didn't,
They didn't
yes,
mind. Didn't
but
mind.
yes, didn't mind. But also, you don't feel the cold because of the adrenaline level is very high in your
That's true.
body.
Yeah, it lasts for a while.
So yes, yes. So yeah, of course, you know you will soak after flight. You get your dry clothes
Ah,
to wear.
okay. Yeah, you get
Yes, of
yourself
course.
prepared.
Yes, prepared. A little bit
That's
prepared.
good.
With towel.
And what
Yes.
does your wife think about your flying?
Hmm. I start my flight training before wedding.
Mhm.
Uh, but after when we are engaged, I talk about my training and my thoughts,
Mhm.
and she support me. At first, she resist being a pilot, but uh, finally she uh, thought that if I will happy, if I will happy, she will happy, our family will happy. So she support me. There is no problem.
That's good.
We will, yeah, we will accustom to the pilot lifestyle, I guess,
Mhm. Mhm.
because a lot of pilots in wars, and also they have families. They somehow uh, cope with that pilot lifing. So we will deal with as other people, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, there are lots of jobs where you might travel, like, for example, my brother-in-law is an engineer and he's constantly traveling to other countries and he has a family as
Yes,
well. So,
exactly.
yeah,
Yes, exactly, exactly. For example, the soldiers are generally travel and
right.
they travel for long periods.
True.
For example, in dangerous areas, they can't take their family with themselves, so
Mhm.
it's sometimes 6 months they separate from each other.
Wow.
And also, as you said, the engineers, some engineers, for example, for maintenance, they go other locations
Mhm.
uh, sometimes. Yes, so that's that's the life.
Yeah.
What can we do?
Um,
We should provide our family.
that's true. Yeah, for sure. And so let's just say in the future, if your daughter ever wanted to be a pilot, right? Do you think that,
Yes,
what do you think?
we want.
Oh, really? Okay, that's
We
great.
would like,
Yeah.
yes, we would like she will be a pilot. Maybe I also would like she will be a doctor or uh, a pilot. It doesn't matter for me. Uh, she is free, which she want to be. But I we would like also she newly start to speak. She say with her cute speaking manner. I will be a pilot. She said she just to
That's
yourself,
good.
but
Yeah, you never
yes,
know. Actually, I knew a 2-year-old one time who spoke complete sentences. It was unbelievable. My neighbor, she said, "I would like to go to the park today," and I'm like, "What? You're only 2 years
yes. Her mother very interested with our daughter. So, and
That's good.
also, the girls speak early, generally.
Oh, really? Oh, okay.
She
Interesting. I didn't know that.
in
Yeah.
our country,
Okay.
it's like that. Yes,
Interesting.
girls speak early. Interesting. Yes,
Well,
it's a matter
unfortunately,
of
we're almost out
yes,
of time,
yes,
but I just want to say thank you. It was a
yes.
pleasure meeting you, and I wish you all the best with your pilot studies and your
Thank you
career.
very much. Thank you
And
very
hope to
much.
see you
Have a
soon.
nice day.
Bye.
Thank you.